That shit's so cool. I enjoy like the type of videos that YouTube recommends to me.
Imagine being able
It really
to build
shows who I am as a person.
just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
But I can't get away from these fucking ads.
YouTubers, my name is Platt. I'm a Las Vegas bartender, home brewer, and all-around lover of booze. And this is the first of a series of videos where I take you on my journey through the wonderful world of alcoholic beverages. Today we're going to start off by showing you the simplest way to make booze at home. So let's go.
Oh, so this nigga, he does this shit for real, in real life. He does this shit. Okay. That shit was hard as fuck. That shit was hard.
All you need is some form of fruit juice, 2 liters. We're using grape in this example. Sugar, yeast, and you might want to have a handy funnel and measuring scoop, but not necessary for this project. Now the real MVP of this whole thing is our yeast.
I knew it.
A bread yeast. In future episodes you'll learn about other types of yeast, but bread yeast will do for this. And it's the yeast that will convert the sugars in the juice and the sugars we add into lovely alcohol that we needed. It's time to do it. All we're going to do is we're going to crack this open. You're going to want to pour a little bit out. We're going to take our handy strainer. We're going to dump the sugar in. We're going to put in
grape wine, grape prison. Ain't this how you make prison wine? Except like, don't they make that shit in the toilet? Hey, what was that shit? Bro, I think it was Family Guy. Hey, bro, Family Guy be funny as shit, right? We all know that shit. They be having some funny ass moments. Family Guy, one of them shows like you gotta watch, and you gotta already like it on some shit. Wait, I mean, well, you can't go into it like hating it. You feel what I'm saying? Cause you already hate the shit. People just can't get past the fact that it's Family Guy. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm starving.
This shit was funny
since we got here.
That's because other prisoners keep taking our meals. And God knows what else they're going to do to us. We have 3 more days here, and we're not going to survive 3 more minutes.
That's because you don't have a gang to protect you.
A gang?
Yeah, when you're in a gang, no one will mess with you. That's why everyone joins one.
I used to be in a gang. It was called the Republican Party.
Our friend is very political.
So how do we get into one of these gangs?
Actually, you guys showed up at the perfect time. Tomorrow's the start of prison rush week. Get in one and you're home.
I know you're probably wondering what the fuck this shit got to do with prison wine.
Free.
That's a great idea. Let's celebrate by pretentiously analyzing some prison wine. Okay, I'm getting notes of, well, feces.
That shit had me down when I first seen it.
Cups room out of the jar. We're going to seal this back up, and we're going to give her a good shake. Now, there's a couple of reasons for this, but for our purposes today, and since we're keeping it simple, we're just going to shake it up and make sure we get the sugar all in there. All right. None on the bottom here. So now that we've got this shaken up, we're going to open this back up. We're going to take our yeast. We're going to put it in. And we're not going to use a whole pack.
My fault.
I'd say half to a third or half of the pack is good. All right. Here we go.
I drink this though. I try it. I wouldn't have a glass, but like I'd put the shit
About half the pack.
in one of them. I'd put the shit in one of them Mucinex measuring cups.
Now we're going to put the cap back on, but we're not going to put it on all the way. We're going to put it on about half the way. You can see I can still squeeze it.
Don't worry,
Make sure that nothing bubbles out. That we can let air out. But nothing gets in.
When you buy Mucinex, it come with like a little cup on the top of the bitch. That's what I'm saying. But you probably got it. Some people didn't though.
Thus, we're having to keep the lid up.
See, and that's the bubbles in the shit is the yeast working.
Top a little.
You feel what I'm saying?
Allow the air to come out without building up too much pressure.
That's the germs breathing in that little shit, and that's what forms the foam and the bubbles on top.
As I told you earlier, it's the yeast that is producing the alcohol right now.
See?
Now this bubbling will continue for up to about 7 days. The first 2 being the most
Now imagine making this shit, but it's toilet water.
vigorous. We'll leave this in here for about 10 days.
Or do you think like they get the toilet? I mean, they get the water out somehow, but they make the shit like in the. I don't fucking know. Do they? Okay, because there's only a couple ways this shit can go. They can make this shit in the bowl of the toilet. They can make the shit in the tank of the toilet. But regardless, you'd have to accumulate this much juice, and you'd have to be able to hide this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So the next question is, right, do they make the shit with the water in the toilet, or is the toilet just the vessel in order to keep this shit? Because it's like, well, why they can't just make the shit in a bowl? See, and that's what the other nigga was saying about them making it in a plastic bag and hiding it behind the toilet. Now, is it made in the toilet because it's easier to hide? Which brings us back to the question, is it made in the bowl? Because then, like, if it's made in a bowl, nigga, you could just, like, lift the toilet seat. And do prison toilets even have toilet seats? That's the big question. Does a prison... Okay. But it's not the big... That's not the big question. Because then it's like, why you... If you hide the shit... First of all, they don't even fucking have toilet seats. But if you hide the shit in the toilet tank, is niggas flushing the toilet? Like, is niggas still using the toilet, or do you just got to go to another motherfucking toilet in the shit? You know what I'm saying?
You'll see on the bottom, yeast will start forming down there, and you don't want to pour that into your glass. So
you got to strain it?
Just you throw in the refrigerator for a couple hours, and it'll be ready to serve. And what you have is what some people will call HOOCH, Pruno, or Prison.
That nigga said HOOCH. What the fuck? HOOCH. I'm finna look up HOOCH. What is HOOCH?
But it is yours.
Oh my fucking goodness. That's the actual term.
Homemade.
I'm not drinking that shit.
The first step on a beautiful journey. YouTubers, what we learned.
What the fuck? It's literally called HOOCH.
We learned 1, making booze is easy, and 2, it's because yeast does all the work for us.
It does.
Well, I hope you liked the video.
I knew that part. You can literally add yeast. So basically, the ingredients to me was yeast, sugar, and juice. That was literally it.
If you did, feel free to subscribe down below. In future videos, I'll go over making cider, mead, beer, and wine.
What is mead? Yo. See, you bitches be alcoholics, but is you motherfuckers really alcoholics? Mead is an ancient alcoholic beverage, essentially honey wine, made from a mixture of honey, water, and yeast. Oh, so you do use the toilet water. Damn. That's nasty shit, and I'm not drinking that.
Like,
so did he add water? Was that in his ingredients?
Booze blog on Twitter.
Cause like to me, bro, just use sugar, yeast, and the juice. That was it. I'm positive you have to. No, on some real shit, cause I literally dead ass caught my sister making this shit one time. I walked in her room, and it was one of them things where like I had heard about, but I didn't really like. You feel what I'm saying? And she just said to me, that's wine. I'm making wine. Cause I was like, bro, you got like the whole little thing of juice in this bit. You know what I'm saying?
Series of videos where I take you on my
Hey, bro.
through the wonder-
It's never that serious. It's never that serious. Yeah, hey, you niggas need to chill, like for real. Alright, let's find some other shit to watch.